Welcome back once again to the Real Kens TV, where we keep it 100% real and we call a spade, even when we don't want to. Hopefully, you guys like the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, definitely subscribe. You know what I mean? Hit that notification bell so that anytime I drop a new video, you'll have access to it. You know what I mean? A lot of times people, they're intrigued by what goes on in prison. I never have, maybe because I've done so much prison time, over 12 years in the system. Not bragging about it whatsoever. There's nothing cute about it. Nothing. But a lot of people is kind of like, how did you do it? How did you survive in there, man? They've seen movies. You see what I'm saying? They've seen movies, Shawshank Redemption and things of that nature. So they think that you're in there fighting for your life every day. Now, there's definitely things that go on in there, that's not on the up and up. But it's not like television. Facilities that I've been to anyway. You know what I mean? I'm sure that there's some, once you get into, the feds, the USPs, the United States, prisons or whatever, maximum, maybe, but I have never been to anything like that, you know what I mean? So I can only speak on what I've been through. But what I can talk about is when you're in prison, get used to doing everything you do around people because there's absolutely no privacy. If you got to go take a dump, guess what? It's going to be a toilet, probably, I would guess, 4 to 5 feet away from you. Sinks, 2 or 3 feet away. The showers is 7 or 8 shower heads. So if you're thinking that you're just going to jump in the shower, every once in a while you might be able to catch the shower, take a shower by yourself, but it depends on where you at because some places you can't just get in the shower at any time. You got designated times where you can get in the shower. So you jump in that shower, man, it might be 7 or 8 people in there, but you got to take a shower. You see what I'm saying? There's absolutely no privacy in prison. You might be sitting on the toilet, man, and the CO, and it could be a woman. She'll literally walk up to you. Now, she might not be directly in front of you, but she'll come into the bathroom. And if she's looking for you for whatever reason, she's just going to be talking to you. You just sitting there talking to her on the toilet. It's like it becomes normal to you. It's crazy. You will literally be sitting there talking to a CO and you're on the toilet. I've seen times where they bring people through, like they'll have guests that they bring through, and they're walking through and they don't warn you anything. You might be in the shower. You might be on the toilet, anything. So there's no normalcy in prison. But what I really, really wanted to what I really wanted to talk about on this video is the shower situation. The first time they ever sent me to prison, I had never done over 30 days in the county jail. Never done over 30 days. Back then, I was on probation. So once the judge violated your probation, and within probably a couple weeks, you gone. You on the bus. The bus to prison. So I never will forget when I got there, I'm looking around and I'm like, wow. The showers, I'm a young guy. I'm probably like, I don't remember how old I was, but I was in my early 20s. And I was like, wow. When I take a shower, it's going to be other people in the shower. You know what I mean? Just like a locker room. Just imagine, you play football, basketball, whatever, after the game, after practice, whatever, you go in there and take a shower, whatever. That's how it is, but it's a bunch of strangers. It's probably, in this particular unit that I'm speaking of, if I can recollect, if you will, I want to say it was maybe 50 or 60 people in that unit. So the odds of you catching a shower by yourself is very, very difficult. So I go in one day, finish working out or what have you. I go in there and I take a shower. I'm in there. I got all my stuff or whatever. So I'm taking a shower. Now, a guy walks in. I didn't know him. I seen him around the unit or whatever. I didn't personally know him. So he walks in. When he walks in, he's getting his stuff together or whatever. He has like some, first of all, let me say that in prison, they call it freak books. So your Playboys, your whatever, whatever freak books. I never got into freak books. So whatever they call, they real big in prison. You get freak books. So when you get your freak books, when you go to the shower, you have guys that they'll tear out a page out of the freak book. They'll take those pages to the shower with them. It's crazy, man. So when you're in the shower, the steam allows you to hang the pictures on the wall. They stick to the wall. The steam from the shower or whatever. So I'm in there, I'm taking a shower, I'm, washing, whatever, trying to hurry up. He ain't at home, so you ain't taking no long shower like you would, take it at home. So the guy comes in there, and, he's like, what's up, man? I'm like, what up? Now, I'm on one side of the shower. He's on the other side of the shower. But these showers aren't that big. So, yeah, you have 7, 8 shower heads, but it's not, it's not like you're 2 feet away from the next person, but they're not that big. You know what I mean? It's not that much room. So the dude is like, shit, hope you don't mind, homie. I got to get mine. So the dude proceeds to put these pictures up on the wall. I can't make this up. This is not one of them channels to where, we just say stuff to get views or shares or whatever. You know what I mean? The dude hangs these pictures up, and anybody that's been to prison, I'm sure that you all can attest to this. So he hangs like, I don't know, 3 or 4 pictures up. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what the hell? Because mind you, it's my first time. So I got the soap on me at this point. I'm trying to hurry up and rinse off because the fact that somebody else came in the shower, I'm trying to go on and get out the shower anyway, man. You know what I mean? I ain't really trying to be showering with no bunch of dudes, with no dudes, not one dude, I'm trying to hurry up. But you can't help but notice because he said something for one. You know what I mean? He was like, I got to get mine. You know what I mean? So, and even if he didn't say anything, you can't help but notice that he's hanging these freak pictures up on the wall. So I'm rinsing off, trying to hurry up. But see, prison showers, man, they don't have the best of water pressure at times. So it's not like you can just jump in the water and rinse off real fast. And, it takes you a little time to get all the soap off of you because the water pressure sucks. So I'm hurrying up or whatever. Man, this dude didn't even have the decency to allow me to get out of the shower first because I guess he feel like shit. Somebody else is probably going to come in here as well. This dude starts going to town. Start going to work. While I'm in the shower, man. He's looking up at the prison, at the pictures on the wall. He's facing the wall and he's going to work. Man, I jumped out of that shower so fast, I don't even think I got all the soap off of me. You know what I mean? I'm drying off, but as I'm drying off, I'm walking like towards the exit. So I'm standing there right at because there's a curtain, you know what I mean, that they hang up or whatever. But the COs can still see you in the shower because the curtain, it only goes across maybe, it's probably 3 or 4 inches, you know what I mean, left open. So the little women CO can see the dudes in there taking the shower, and I'm sure they look. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I know they look. But that's a different story for a different day, you know what I mean? Different video. So dude is starting to go to town, man. And now I know it's like, well, how do you know? Because come on, man, you sitting right there. So as I'm walking out, but you see, the peripheral. I'm like, oh hell no. So I hurry up and get out of the shower, man. Hurry up. So I'm at the exit. I'm hurrying up. I'm drying off. I got my towel. I'm trying to hurry up. Put my boxers on, man. I'm halfway wet. I'm out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because as I'm coming out, you see 2 or 3 more dudes. They walk into the shower. You know what I mean? They got they getting ready to go in the shower. I look up. A couple of them, they got their little book. They got they, you know what I mean? They got their little pictures. Because what they do is they keep them in plastic. So when you walk into the shower, you know what I'm saying? You might not want to get that page wet or you might. Sometimes what happens is they'll just leave the pictures hanging up on the wall because they don't care about them. But the ones they really care about, they might be in plastic. You know what I mean? So they don't damage them. So I'm like, man, what have I gotten myself into? This is crazy. But it made me realize this is normal in prison. This dude, when he came in there, it wasn't a form of disrespect. It wasn't a form of, it's normal. So that's why when the other dudes was coming into the shower, you see them with them just as well. Yeah, let me get that one. No, let me get. It's normal, man. It wasn't normal for me, but it was normal for them and normal for a lot of other people. Just, going to town while you're in the shower with, how many people's in there. Now, I can't say that happened every single time that, I was in the shower. But that particular time that I remember, I was, what's the word? I was flabbergasted. However you say it. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to use that word. You know what I'm saying? I was amazed. I just couldn't believe it, man. These are the things that you're going to see in prison. And it gets way, way worse than that. It gets way worse than that. It's best to stay out of prison because there's no sense of normalcy in there. That is normal. And if you don't want to see anything like that, man, stay out here with your family, your friends, your loved ones. Things are going bad for you, man. Just retool, man. Sit back and think about anything that you may be thinking about doing before you do it. If you're thinking about, picking up a bag and selling some drugs, don't do it. If you're thinking about picking up a gun and going to rob somebody or robbing a bank, don't do it. If you think about writing checks or stealing somebody's credit card or stealing out of the store, whatever the case may be, stealing a car, don't do it because guess what? They're going to put you all together. Hell, one time I was locked up, man. My crimes ain't no hell of a crimes, man. I wasn't no killer. I wasn't no gangster. I wasn't none of that. You know what I mean? I was in there for some, white collar counterfeiting. You know what I mean? They had me in the cell with a dude that had a life sentence plus 20. Real life sentence plus 20. No joke. Hit that notification button. You know what I mean? That notification bell. And when I tell that story, you'll definitely hear about that. Me being locked up in a cell with a guy that got a life sentence. They don't care nothing about your charges, man. They're gonna throw you where they can throw you at. Wherever they got room is where they're gonna put you at. So like I said, man, if you're out there, you're going through some things, if you be patient, understand that it's not gonna happen for you overnight. But if you get out here, man, you got your job and you're not satisfied with your income and you get you another job. Work your 2 jobs, man. Get your credit up. One thing about credit, it don't discriminate. It don't care if you're white, black, Chinese, Mexican, whatever. It don't care if you got felonies. It don't care if your record's clean. Get your credit up, man. Establish you some things. Start your own business. There's a lot of other things you can do other than turning to crime. Because anytime you're thinking about that, think about being in a shower and a complete stranger comes in and start posting up freak pictures in the shower that you in, and going to town while you right there as though you not even there. Hopefully this video was informative, not glorifying anything about prison. Prison sucks. You know, it's awful. You're away from your friends, your family. It's a waste of time. But you can learn some things from prison, but you can learn the same things out here on the streets, man. There's cameras everywhere. Everything that you do, somebody's watching. You never truly get away. You may think you got away, but you're not going to get away. Because once you get away with it the first time, you're going to want to go back and do it again. Then do it again. Then eventually it all catches up with you. Do the right thing, man, because you just go to prison. And when you go to prison, you're doing everything you can do in prison in most cases to get out of prison. So you can eliminate the whole going to prison and do everything you can do out here to stay out of prison. You see what I'm saying? Think about that before you do it, because there's consequences. And people in there, they don't give a damn about you. Hope you all like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I said, hit that notification bell. And even if you're doing well in life, man, pass this message along. Share this message. You know, perhaps there's somebody that you know that's not doing well. Maybe it's somebody that, you know, maybe everybody you know is doing well. Somebody may see the message. One person. You can stop one person from going to prison, man. That's quite an accomplishment. Real Kens TV. Till next time. We out.